Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we will explore Palantir in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 2nd of April, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 26th of March, 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 1.88. Let's take a closer look at the stock's performance during this period. The stock experienced a loss of negative 5.23%. This amounts to an average loss of negative 0.87% per day since it was categorized as a sell candidate. The stock is positioned in the lower section of a very broad and robust rising trend in the short term, which typically presents an excellent buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $77.40 be breached, it would first indicate a slower pace of increase, but it could also serve as an early warning for a potential trend shift. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible 11.48% change over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 1.33% to 67.78%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 184.48%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could span from 150.21% to 340.85% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $218.81 and $385.52. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline, Green Day on Wednesday for Palantir. The Palantir stock price gained 3.27% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 2nd of April, 2025. It rose from $84.68 to $87.45. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated 7.42%, reaching a low of $82.30 and a high of $88.41. The price has been experiencing ups and downs during this period, with a total gain of 1.57% over the last 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day, coinciding with the price rise, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 15 million more shares were traded than the previous day, amounting to 93 million shares exchanged for approximately $8.18 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $125.41, while the lowest price was $20.33. Currently, the price stands 30.27%, or $37.96, below the 52-week high of $125.41, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies, recently added to the S&P 100, continues to attract investor interest, despite trading about 28% below its all-time highs. With a remarkable 340% rise last year, Palantir became the S&P 500's top performer, driven by its strong revenue growth and significant free cash flow generation. As of fiscal year 24, the company reported $1.25 billion in free cash flow and a 44% margin, fueled by a staggering 54% surge in U.S. commercial revenue. This outperformance is indicative of its successful expansion beyond government contracts into lucrative commercial sectors. However, the stock faces headwinds from geopolitical tensions and uncertainty surrounding defense budget cuts, which have led to investor caution and recent declines in technology stocks, including Palantir. The market is currently volatile, with analysts predicting potential price fluctuations ranging from a 46% increase to a 53% decrease. The ongoing focus on artificial intelligence also plays a critical role. Palantir's AI-driven platforms position it uniquely for future growth, but its high trading multiple could deter some investors. In the short term, fluctuations driven by market sentiment and geopolitical developments may impact share prices. However, if Palantir continues to showcase solid financial performance and maintain its growth trajectory in the AI sector, it could recover and potentially soar in the long term, appealing to those seeking exposure to leading-edge technology. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 5th of March, 2025, it was reported that William Blair assigned PLTR a market perform grade along with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 12th of February, 2025, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned PLTR a buy grade coupled with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 4th of February, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned PLTR a neutral grade paired with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 4th of February, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital assigned PLTR an underperform grade alongside a hold action. On Tuesday, the 4th of February, 2025, it was reported that Jefferies assigned PLTR an underperform grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Palantir stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is rising, along with the price, which is considered a positive technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact the short-term outlook. Currently, the Palantir stock shows sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, leading to a more pessimistic forecast. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. In the event of upward corrections, resistance is expected at the levels of $88.75 and $91.92. A breakout above either of these levels would result in buy signals. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Tuesday, February 18, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by nearly 30%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence. Buy signal. Pivots. Sell signal 32 days ago. Bollinger. Buy signal 8 days ago. Short-term moving average. Sell signal 6 days ago. Long-term moving average. Sell signal 7 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 24 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 209 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 197 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. Palantir finds support from accumulated volume at $84.40, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be expected when the support is tested. This stock experiences average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock fluctuated $6.10 between its high and low, representing a change of 7.42%. Over the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 5.97%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Palantir, let's briefly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This exceptionally high PE ratio indicates that the stock might be overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of May, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 13 cents per share. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can have a substantial impact on stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at $90.68. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir encounters its first support level at $84.40. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 24th of March, 2025, Buckley Jeffrey executed an insider purchase of 36,176 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Buckley Jeffrey conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 17th of March, 2025, Cohen Stephen Andrew executed an insider purchase of 310,000 shares of Class B common stock. On that same day, Cohen Stephen Andrew also executed an insider sale of 310,000 shares of Class B common stock. Additionally, on the 17th of March, Cohen Stephen Andrew conducted an insider sale of 310,000 shares from employee stock options. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 42.467. In total, insiders purchased 4,207,996 shares and sold 10,526,530 shares in the last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative outlook on this stock, and there is no stop loss in place. Is Palantir stock a good buy? The Palantir stock exhibits several negative indicators, and despite a recent positive trend, we anticipate that Palantir will underperform in the upcoming days or weeks. Thus, our evaluation of this stock remains negative. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 3rd of April, we expect Palantir to open lower by $1.40, starting at $86.05. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.